Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Jazz fans are making noise. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Favors with the screen. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. To the wing on the left. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In the post, it's Green and Gasol together. Conley out there with Evans, and it's Brooks in the small forward position.
And you think about it, for so long, the Grizzlies were kind of the throwback team. I mean, they had the two bangers in the front court, and they really rejected that whole pace and space movement. But finally, they've come around, retooling their lineups to get more shooting on the floor.
And the basket is good. Got it.
Post-up centric basketball team doesn't seem to be in the future.
Here's the three. Utah gets it back. Brooks against Ingles. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. And so just over a minute and a half played. Evans attacking. Gasol is screen on Rubio. Evans inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Missile on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Effectively here so far.
And the Jazz last season making the playoffs for the first time, Steve, in 5 years.
You know, ownership showing the patience to build this team back to contention. The front office, part of the San Antonio Spurs tree, drafting well and developing their young players. And
it's Mitchell missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gasol's shot is good.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Now here's Brooks. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Brooks against Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Here's Evans. Lays it up off the glass. Evans has got 9 points. Evans with the steal. Conley kicks to Evans. They kick it out to Green. Back to Evans. Rebound, Utah.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
And to the paint. Here's Chalmers. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell passes to Favors. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Martin goes in. Here's Mitchell, guarded by McLemore. Here's Gobert. And And slam dunk by Gobert.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up. Stolen by Mitchell.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Rubio against Chalmers. From deep, McLemore drops in the tray. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the pick and roll, Smitty, such a key play in the NBA in your eyes. Who are the most devastating pick and roll players in the league?
I think guys with the ball in their hand is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. Some of the role guys are Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, because he can make a play with the basketball afterwards. And anytime you put best players in the pick and roll like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they are definitely guys that makes defense really think about it.
Back to Parsons. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish.
Education working under so many great coaches.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Memphis also making some changes. Gasol comes in for Deontay Davis. And Brooks subbed in for Parsons. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll
Been well prepared to become an NBA coach. Over 2 decades on the bench before taking over the Jazz job.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Martin. Evans comes in for McLemore. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Pass to Evans. On the wing, Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the...
Tall and Conley, these guys are all getting it done.
Rebko. No good. Good work defensively by Gasol. Chalk up 2 there. Evans has got 12 points in the game.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Now the dish to Rebko. Crowder from outside. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the challenge for the Grizzlies has been finding that 4th or 5th star caliber player, Greg, to push them over the top.
And they've needed a two-way terror on the wing for the longest time here. None of their draft picks or free agent signings have really broken through. And that's what it's going to take if they want to break through in the West.
And it's Conley penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Soft interior defense. You know he's going to be aggressive.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Here's Exum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. .35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Evans. So he gets the whistle. Contact. Chalmers dishes to McLemore. Stolen by Exum. Goes up. And finished off by Exum.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Lets it go from 11. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Game. Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the Utah Jazz watch their star player, Gordon Hayward depart for Boston in free agency this past summer.
Yeah, and Kevin, especially for small market teams, that's always the concern, attracting and retaining star talent. Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Charles Oakley, Tony Delk. So we have a great group, other than that we're real old and have gray hair. But now it's got uglier and uglier. We play about 1 or 2 games, and we let our kids pick up the rest.
Smitty, I can see maybe speed and quickness go Green with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Out to Favors. Here's Mitchell. Green with the block. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a kicks to Evans. Knocked away. And here we go. Rubio heading to the hoop. Bucket is good. Rubio's got his first points in this one. Conley into the lane. It counts. And the foul. They get Derek Favors.
Control along with the attack mindset.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jarrell Martin's checked in for Green. Chandler Parsons comes in for Brooks. And it's Ben McLemore in for Tyreek Evans. Here's Martin. And the rejection by Favors. And he gets it back. Conley kicks to McLemore. And another shot. Gasol, no good. A tight game here in Utah. And Gasol sends it back. And McLemore gets to Gasol. Out to Conley. Vicious to McLemore. A rebound by the Jazz.
Look at the front court tandem of Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors.
It's a great dunk.
Freakish.
Yes.
Athletically.
Unbelievable play.
Wow. Outside Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 10 points.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Finds some space out beyond the arc.
Mitchell's shot is good.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Here's Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter. Utah shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Count that bucket.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's McLemore. Martin the screen. And McLemore kicks to Gasol. Outside Conley. With 2 seconds left. And the rejection by Favors. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. 3. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Chalmers is out there with McLemore. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And there's Davis. And it's Martin in at the 4.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
It's stolen by Martin. Evans outside. Feeds it to Davis. Kicks it out to Parsons. Passes to Martin. He dishes it to Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Udo, the pass to Exum. The kick out to Crowder. Down low. Jarebko. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Evans dishes to Parsons. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Utah shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Crowder goes in. Pass to Jarebko. Here's Burks. It's deflected. Now Evans. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's the fast break. Yep, that one goes. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through. Marc Gasol's checked in for Deontay Davis. Jermichael Green comes in for Jarrell Martin. Brooks checked in for Parsons. And it's Conley in for Ben McLemore.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Conley kicks to Evans. He feeds it to Gasol. There's Green with the 3. Brooks pulls it in.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that. When you look at that lead pass there, he just has such a great feel for the game.
Kicks it to Green. Back to Evans. And the foul on Alec Brooks. That's foul. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Evans. Second chance shot. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Mitchell. Headed by Green. Favors can't get it to go. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Evans.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
They have a chance to tie it up.
They got to be looking 3 all the way. And who's going to take it?
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep 3-point range, the 3 won't fall. Here's Mitchell. That's good.
Yeah,